Y'all still doing that show? Y'all still doing the show? We're just not gonna do the intro video. I'm gonna spare you guys and not have to watch the intro video again. How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the Thursday night live stream, also known as It's Way Too Late, where we dive into topics that perhaps we didn't get a chance to cover on this week's show. And we had a guest for this evening, but the guest is also sick. The official Twitch mod, if it's too late, is sick. So F's in the chat for Aaron. But Aaron, our guest this evening, and his wife, they are positive. They're not negative. So he's not going to be joining us. So you know what that means. Yeah. Tough times for everyone. Draxtilian just watching that commercial. Yes, you are, because here's the thing. When you watch that commercial, I get a few cents. If you were any kind of friend, you would just keep the commercials on repeat. Well, I'm a negative person as it is. Well, between you and me, the person who was going to be our guest is kind of a negative person too. That's why we get along so well. But they're not negative this week. They're quite positive. So they're not going to make it. But you know what I forgot to do last night when we were having the big show? It's too late. Forgot to talk about this. Guys, join us this June 4th for the 4th annual It's Too Late live show, hosted by yours truly, as well as Dave and Mary of Liberty Late Night, at the Private Bon Aqua Computer Club here in Middle Tennessee. That's June 4th. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a cookout. There's going to be a ton of food. There's going to be some entertainment. There's going to be some wild women. There's going to be... Nah, it probably won't be. Probably won't be that. We don't have the budget for that kind of thing. But if you want to see what kind of budget we do have, to join us this June 4th for the 4th annual It's Too Late live show. Okay, all right. I literally had told our event planning committee, hey, starting this Wednesday on the show, we're going to really start advertising the event, and then I didn't do it. So, yeah. So I'm going to kind of leave it up to you guys tonight, since we're already underway here. Since our guest is going to be postponed until probably next week, next Thursday. What do you guys feel like doing? I mean, we could just talk some shit. We could just hop in here and play a game. I don't care. Castlevania. I already played. I mean, it's not like I played the whole game, but I already played Castlevania. And I mean, I'm Aaron, I'm leaving the door open to the possibility that we might have, maybe we'll be joined by some callers and have a conversation before I give up and say we're just gaming. Because if I give up and say we're just gaming, then I'm going to move some stuff around. I'm going to move the monitor back over here and whip the controller out. And then that means I'm going to be in gaming mode and not in talk to our lovely community about the world mode. So I asked people in our private group, hey, if we don't have anything to do this week and just do some gaming, what games would y'all like to watch? And it was a pretty eclectic list. I'll give you that. But it was mostly games that either I haven't played or I don't really want to play on the stream. I don't think it would be particularly fun to watch. But I mean, we could do that. Like I said, I'm going to have to figure out something because I've got my whole camera set up to be direct with the camera and the monitors right here, which forces me to look at the camera. But if I was going to do some gaming, I need the monitor where I can see it. Draxtilian says D&D. So we talked about that. Aaron had brought that up, but we're going to need it. We're going to need a dungeon master. I'm totally cool with us maybe like once a month or something like that. We have like or more if people want to do it. We have like a game night where we have some people join in and we play a D&D scenario or something. But I already do everything else, including the other streams and including It's Too Late. So I'm not doing the DM. You'll DM. Well, I mean, if you're actually a good DM and you're not just bullshitting us, then we'll talk about it. But I only want to get a handful of people to play because then that way it won't get too chaotic. And I think because of the format of us having the stream here, having the show, and not wanting to be on all night, I want to keep it to like one-off little scenarios and not like a big long-ass campaign with 1 million episodes. Like just individual little one-off fun things we can do. But we will do that if you can get it set up. You or someone else is the DM, and we get the crew together, and I'll produce everything. But I'm not going to be actively running the game. I'm just going to sit here and hang out. So that is on the list. Aaron says I was trying to recruit a DM, but my circle is small. So when I last played, that was, I mean, I was like 19 or 20. And we had, actually, our sorcerer Rob who is our webmaster, he was our DM, and he was fantastic. He's really good, really into it, really good, really organized. Um, Took it, had the right amount of fun, but also took it the right amount of seriously so that you can keep the game going. Um, and he was great. So if we can find somebody like that, we'll do it. Hey Ryan. Hey Ryan. Trying to do the thing. We're doing D&D. Well, Ryan, we're talking about it. So since our guest for this evening, we're not going to be playing D&D tonight because it takes some set off. We're our guest for this evening got the Rona, and so therefore we basically have nothing to do tonight, and I'm just hanging out with you guys. We're just gonna chit chat and do whatever. If anybody wants to call in, maybe we'll have a couple of callers and we'll shoot the shit. But we're discussing for a future evening, putting together a little crew, finding a DM, and we'll play. So Ryan says he's in. So that's me and Ryan and Aaron Draxtillion right there. Yeah, I mean, we'll do it. But I mean, you guys know me. If we're going to play, I need someone to run the game. I need everybody to show up ready to play. And then I'm going to get some shit produced here so that we have like a really cool aesthetic going on. And it'll be fun. It'll be a way for everybody to enjoy the experience, not just us playing, but everyone can watch. Carl says, fine, leave out the boomer. I didn't see where you said you were going to play. You said I have no clue how to play that game. That's all you said. You didn't say you want to play. If you'd said you wanted to play, I'm sure everyone would help get you a character so that we could play. Yeah, I mean, we probably use Discord, but the thing is that, I mean, this is a very visual program here. I mean, I actually, I do a TV show, not a radio show. So I'm going to have to figure out what I want to do to get everything looking real crisp up here. Get a little dice roller up here and whatever materials we have. I think that'll be more fun for people. Ryan says, I do my classic chaotic neutral druid. It's a pretty useless character. See, here's the thing, though. This is very important for people listening at home that have either dabbled with D&D or they've never played before, but they're interested in it. This is an important thing about Dungeons and Dragons, okay? The group of people playing have to be on the same page in terms of having fun, but taking it seriously enough that the game can be played, that it can be played smoothly and without incident, and that that it can keep going, that it doesn't drag, and that's not just the dungeon master's responsibility. That's all the players' responsibilities too, of wanting to play and being prepared and doing things that are like, the reason I thought about this was because of what Ryan said about his druid. There's nothing. I don't like tryhards when it comes to playing D&D. People who spend hours and hours trying to min-max their characters in D&D, I think, are the most boring people to play with. It's a lot more fun to pick something that is not to be a troll necessarily, not to be a meme, but to pick something that you can actually, bond with and have, and that character really is a part of your psyche, or is unique and interesting. You're trying to be different, and it might not necessarily be the most powerful character. In Ryan's case, it might be a little useless, but it'll be our useless. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, you're not useless. You're our useless. So it's a very important distinction. My rogue is a true neutral, just like me. Yeah, I mean, I've played different ends of the alignment chart. I was going to say different ends of the spectrum, but I mean we already have too much of that as it is on this show. Um, I play different. I try to play wildly different characters from one thing to the next and really try to make that character's fit. Consistency is really important. If someone says I'm gonna be lawful good, and then 5 minutes into the game is like I'm gonna murder this peasant, like no, you're not. You're not being consistent. That's not fun. Um, so we'll see. We've got time. We got time, guys. We'll figure that out. Maybe later this month or something. We'll do a game. Um, Adam says, I feel like these are unrealistic expectations for your audience. Um, I mean, I feel like the people that have tuned into this stream, the only thing that was an unrealistic expectation was that we were going to have a guest tonight, but the guest got the Rona and they're not here. That was the only expectation that we've subverted so thus far. I think the rest of it's pretty much on point. So anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, which like again, we'll definitely do it. We're up to 11 subs, which is pretty awesome. But we gotta continue to really reach these people who are the Amazon Prime customers. If you're an Amazon Prime customer, you get one free subscription on Twitch per month. You just sign up for a Twitch account, link it to your Amazon Prime, and you get one free Twitch Prime subscription every month that you can use on our channel and for free. And we get the full proceeds of your subscription. We're up to 11 that have done that. We have more subscribers than we have days that we've been on Twitch. So that's really awesome. Um, there was like 20 people that looked somewhat nerdish playing D&D with pewter figurines, and they actually got riled up enough to do me harm because I picked up a piece and asked which one was Harry Potter. Yeah, Harry Potter in GMI in the D&D universe, you know what I'm saying? Not going to make it. Uh, thanks, Alan, for saying I'm not totally worthless. Hey, man, you're welcome. But, if you're role playing a character that's useless, then you got to go all the way. Be useless, but, for comedic effect. So anyway, since our guest is not coming on, what do you guys want to do? I mean, I'm someone who very much values consistency, and I don't miss a show. So even though the guest can't make it, we're still doing the Thursday night live stream. So what do you guys want to do? Do you feel like so I mean we will resort to doing some gaming. God forbid we do some gaming on Twitch, but we will resort to do some gaming uh if we can't do anything else. But the manager asked me to never come in the store during their tournament. Yeah. Wow, your job looks way cooler than mine, says Derek T TV. Does it though? Does it though? I mean, my job is what I'm not doing, and instead I'm doing this. Um, but we literally have no show planned. But I couldn't live with myself if I had tweeted out, "Sorry, no show tonight, guys." I never do that. We don't miss shows. I haven't missed a show in like forever. Um, so we got to come up with a game plan. I'm crowdsourcing this with chat. We're either gonna wait for me to move the monitor around and play a game, or we're going to invite some people on and have a chat. Why don't you create a character on stream? If we had had this conversation before I started the stream, I would have like looked into where it was we were going to do our character creation and stuff, and I would have set that up. I would have already had that pre-produced, and we would have done that. I could do that though. Carl Huber says, "I would love a job answering phones. Hi, this is Peggy. I hope you don't do an accent though. I hope you still answer in your male voice. Hey, this is Peggy." I think they would be the best. We need our bread and circuses. That's right. We've got to provide. Did you guys know? I just found this out today that I can do a watch party on Twitch and then pull up something in Amazon Prime Video, and we can all watch it together, and like I don't get dinged for copyright because you can do that. The only people that would be able to watch it though would be the people that are Twitch Prime people. So the people who are Amazon Prime customers that have linked their account to their Twitch could sit here and watch something with me off of Amazon Prime. So that's another thing that we might do in the future. We're not going to do that tonight because I don't feel like sitting here watching something for a couple hours. We can totally do the character creation online. Well, I know we can do the character creation online. We're going to be playing the whole game online. I'm saying I'm not set up to do that right now. Are you nerds playing games, right? Right though. Now, Carl, we're not doing porn on Amazon Prime Watch Party. It's not going to be that. I don't know what it would be, but I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be X-rated. So, I tell you what, this is the problem with waiting to the last minute to come up with an idea, because I try to crowdsource something with chat, and then chat totally unreliable. But we could play games. That's my last resort. Our last resort is we fire up something. I mean, if it was me and I was going to play a game like I've played recently and know how to play, I'd play something more like Warhammer Vermintide 2 or something like that. But I could just do the basic like Nintendo or Genesis emulator or something and play something really basic. That retro kind of stuff going on. A little FYI. Never eat Cheetos and watch porn just prior to a medical exam. Hmm. I can't say I've ever stumbled into that situation myself, but I'll definitely keep it in mind for the future. You could do updates to the Anarchist Cookbook. I didn't realize somebody made an Anarchist Cookbook. I'm actually writing a book, so I don't have time for that. But it's not a cookbook, unfortunately. Probably would be better if it was. Um, my little thing over here told me that in 11 minutes and 41 seconds it's going to play an ad. I can hit snooze and it won't play the ad, but why would I do that? I know you guys love commercials, especially Ryan. As based on the total lack of engagement we're getting right now, I'm thinking that this is going to wind up being a situation where I move the monitor and play some games. It's heavily leaning that way, isn't it? All right, you guys are boring. We're pulling out something. Lyle says, "Did y'all get the ice storm?" No, actually. It just rained, and for the most part, the precipitation has ended, and it was still above. Um, it was still above freezing here, so it's just wet outside. I mean, there might be some freezing tonight, but I think it's past. I think it's over. So we were spared this time. There wasn't an Ice Age 3.0 for this year. Commercials are why I avoid Twitch. No, Ryan, I get paid for the commercials. When people avoid Twitch, then I just quit streaming on the other platforms because I got to get paid. Yeah, get that commercial bunny, bro. Yeah, that's right. 9K, I signed up at roll20.net. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do one of those or that other website that you linked the other day, D&D Beyond or whatever. We'll figure out what it is we're doing and we'll do it. We'll just have to plan in advance what week it is that we're going to do that, and I'm going to have everything set up specifically for the game and not our usual festivities like
Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
like that. Yeah, Ryan, that's the spirit. You don't want to have idle hands, you know what they say. So are we just gaming? Is that what we're doing? All right. I guess that's what we're doing because, you know, because we got nothing going on. Nobody has suggested any topics for discussion. I don't think we have anyone on the line to call in. So I guess I'm going to just go with it here. Ryan says, so we just watch you play games? Well, I mean, I am on Twitch. I said that was my last resort option if we don't have anything else to do, but no one else has any other ideas. What do you actually do during commercials? That's a good question, Lyle. What do you actually do during the commercials? No one pays attention to commercials, dude. Yeah, trust me, I know. Since the commercials on my show are for my own stuff, trust me, I know very well that no one's watching the commercials. Got it. We've been streaming for 28 minutes and have done fuck all. Talk about Rogan. No, I'm not going to talk about Rogan. Anyone can go watch Joe Rogan if they want to. This is my show. Rogan's just being himself. Do I watch Rogan? No, I don't. I don't watch. So I actually don't basically listen or watch to any podcasts because I do one, and I do this a few days a week. And then I do work the other days of the week. I basically don't subscribe to anything. I'll usually wind up with a backlog of like shows or something I want to watch, and then it takes me a while to get caught up on those. How about them Europeans lifting restrictions? Yes. So that is happening. I know the UK is moving in that direction. It's guys, like all this shit's gonna be over really soon. It really is. It's like you can just sort of kind of feel or sense that the momentum has shifted irrevocably. At this point, the only places that are not moving in that direction are the ones that are just doubling down out of spite because they can't stand to admit they were wrong. But to be clear, the places that are lifting restrictions, they're never, ever, ever, ever going to admit they were wrong. The lockdowns, the masks, they're never going to admit they were wrong. And no one's ever going to suffer any negative consequences for their tyranny. That's absolutely not going to happen. I had actually just discussed with someone earlier today that my prediction is that 20 years from now, there'll be some token articles or whatever written about how the lockdowns never did anything and that those were terrible decisions and yada yada yada. But the people who were responsible will all be up in the Hamptons enjoying their retirement by then, so they won't care. It won't matter. So how about them Canadians? Yeah, right? So no, the thing about the Canadians is how about fucking GoFundMe, them having like a $10 million fundraiser for the Freedom Convoy, and GoFundMe putting a freeze on the assets. And my understanding of that is that they put a freeze on the assets in turn because they had been pressured, um, by the government, by the Canadian government, to put a hold on those assets. Um, I hope they get sued out of fucking oblivion for that. There's, you know, it's the same thing as Facebook. You know, you're seeing these convoy Facebook groups pick up. The Canadian one was enormous. You've seen some other groups start for different places. There was a U.S. one. There was a Polish one. There was a lot of other countries were saying, "Hey, I really like their idea. Let's start to coordinate." And then big tech sites like Facebook deleting their groups, deplatforming people, etc., etc. Which is, I mean, it's no surprise, right? I mean, none of us are surprised by any of that at this point. But just that it's just still a good reminder to get every now and then that, you know, there is abject tyranny in the world, and when people come together in totally nonviolent ways to discuss what they can do to push back the corporate press, big tech, all these social media companies, they're going to crack down on your ability to focus, on your ability to coordinate. It's like getting rid of the town square circa 2022. And what's more, this is a reminder that the Lawbert-tites out there that say, well, they're private companies, bro. They can do what they want. No, fuck yourself right in the face. They're not private companies. They're governmentalities. They are governmentalities. They are doing the bidding of the government in exchange for monopoly protections, in exchange for patent protections, if not just straight up money in investment. So no, they're not private companies. They're governmentalities. I prefer that term for them, and they should be treated as such. They're getting no benefit of the doubt from us. Yeah, Carl. Not one arrest in Ontario yet, and they clean up garbage after themselves. Yeah, that no one was buying that horse shit that they were being aggressive or violent or destroying property. That was all bullshit. So, I mean, I really hope that it comes to a good conclusion. In the specific case of Canada, what's so tough about it is that they have Justin Fidel Castro Trudeau up there, and he's exactly the kind of guy who will double down, who will triple down, who is never going to admit fault, and who is just, I mean, he looks at those people as peasants. He doesn't believe he owes them anything. He owes them no conversation. There will be no dialogue. They will fall in line or else. That is how his brain genuinely works. I mean, he should be thrown in the Mariana Trench. There's no place for people like him in society. But that's all the more reason why the protest is happening, right? It's all the more reason to support it. So, but my fear is that because of how many authoritarian loving dick shitters there are in Canada, and because of look at Trudeau, for instance. Their elections weren't that long ago, and he was popularly reelected with roughly the same margins as the previous election cycle. These people are perfectly, by and large, a lot of the electorate is perfectly content to be oppressed. Perfectly content with it. So while I support what the truckers are doing, there are huge swaths of their countrymen who don't. And I really hope it doesn't get ugly. I hope we don't wake up one morning and then Trudeau says, all right, time to send in the troops. Because that could get real ugly real fast. I hope that doesn't happen. I really do. But again, you know, you can't solve all your problems with one election, but that's exactly the kind of guy who shouldn't be in office, and he got reelected easily. So what do you say to that? I say we play an ad. I think an ad's about to start. Well, all right, cool. Uh, there's people who are not on Twitch. By the way, everyone should be on Twitch, but people who are not on Twitch are like, "What are you talking about, man?" I should start playing my commercials over here from the show when Twitch plays an ad. That way, people like Ryan can't escape. Yeah, Adam says, based on his speech the other day, I think he'll give it a few weeks to let them burn their resources and then move in. I don't know. I mean, because that's kind of the question, right? Like, exactly what kind of resources are they working with? Because I think that before they had made statements along the lines of that they had enough resources to be there for months, if not a year or more. But with people like GoFundMe ripping the rug out from under them, I don't know how that still looks at this point. But my understanding is that they're not planning on leaving anytime soon. I mean, I'll just smash my tablet. That'll show you. Yeah, you got me. I tell you what, if you're gonna smash your tablet out of rage, let me start up one of them little like Amazon pages where I have items that are recommended, and if you buy through my link, I get paid. So at least let me set that up before you smash your tablet. Yeah. Is the feed frozen? No. It would be a really bad deal if all those truckers went Ferguson on them. Yes, it would, and that'd be a quick way for them to all get their skulls caved in. So that would be a bad idea. Because they're not going to be treated with kid gloves the way all the rioters 2 summers ago were in this country. That won't happen. They won't be treated that way. They'll be treated far, far worse. And we all know why. So, anyway, good topic suggestion, Lyle. That one was a good one. Alan is always out to make a buck like a good capitalist. I am. As a matter of fact, January, we're in February now, it's the 3rd. January was our best month in our 4 and almost half years of doing the show. This January was our best month for fundraising thus far. So how about that? It can be done. This is how we win. It's happening. I watched the X-Men trilogy today. I forgot how bad The Last Stand ruined them. Yeah, I haven't seen any of the new X-Men, like the more recent X-Men movies they've made with different cast and actors and stuff. I haven't seen any of those, and it's been years since I saw the other X-Men movies, and yeah, yikes. Yes, Carl, you did help. You were a big help in doing that. Speaking of that, hey guys, you see this over here, the live donations for Patreon, PayPal, and Twitch. Oh, look at that. Check that out. We've got one. Now I feel bad because I'm telling you guys to check out the donations. Turns out I was the asshole that wasn't looking at the notifications. And we got one, and I didn't even see it. That's $5 from Chris Maillard, who says nothing. I keep on reminding you guys, if you're gonna, I really appreciate your support, but you really should take that opportunity to leave a little note for all of our friends on air to enjoy together. So let me go over here and update this thing. All right, there we go. And now I'm fucking broke. Yeah, well, Carl, that's. That's a damn shame, really. I tell you what, if we get enough people, we haven't gotten any new Patreons in the last few streams. Um, Only PayPal's and Twitch subs. If we get enough new Patreon subs and PayPal donations and Twitch subs to fully fund the program, then I will turn around and do a fundraising stream for you. It's like I mean, it's really just a really complicated version of money laundering, I suppose, where we get people to pay us and then we just trade the money back and forth. You got to clean it and don't tell the IRS. That's just how this works. You could always sell out to other libertarian groups to grow your audience. Yeah, but we're really trying to get a lot less libertarians around here because they're all broke and cringe and humorless POSs. And I say that because I know these people with all the love in the world. The people who have given us the worst reviews we've ever had, the people who have said the most derogatory things about us and then like blocked us on Twitter or things like that. The people who have said things along the lines of, why? How could you do all this silly stuff on your show when we're still not free? You know who those were? Those were all a bunch of lolberts. It's always those kind of people who are giving us those kinds of problems. And so me, an intellectual, just makes the show even sillier because I want to make sure those people realize I'm not interested in having them around. It's a two-way street. See, they think that they're punishing me by saying, well, I'm not going to support your program. I'm not going to be a member of your audience. I'm not going to join your community. But what they don't understand is that I don't want them in our community. I don't want them to be a member of our audience. I want them gone. So I actually appreciate them identifying themselves so that they can be physically removed. And I know I'm being like I'm painting with broad brushes here, and that's not everybody. But in general, specifically as it relates to comedy, specifically when we try to do things to be funny, when we come up with little bits or make little videos, the only people who give us any negative reviews are just the unbelievable neckbeard, mouth-breathing, fedora-wearing lawberts. They're the only ones who ever do. So yeah. I like the pyramid scheme idea. I mean, this isn't really like a pyramid scheme. Like, I'm not on here like, got some skincare issues, check out Rodan and Fields. Like, I'm not doing that bullshit. I'm making my own product here, which is the content and the show Wednesday nights, and then I'm eliciting support for the content. It's not like me going out and signing up for some thing and saying, okay, Ryan, I'll give you 10% if you go sell the thing. Give me at least a little bit of credit here, guys. Ironically, using the same manipulation the left uses. Correct. Yes. Most of the best people I know are here already, so I don't think I can help. Tell you what, y'all gotta make some more friends. I'm trying to make more different kinds of content to reach different kinds of people. But we've been over this on the program before too, by the way. If I'm complaining about my reach or saying, hey, I need everybody to like and share something, if you already did it, I'm not talking about you. Every now and then you'll get those incredibly autistic people who will say, well, I do like and share it. This guy keeps on pushing us to do whatever, and I already did. Like, I'm not talking about you, dude. I'm not talking about our faithful followers who have been with us for a long time, who help out the show. I'm talking about other people, the people on the fringes and the periphery who maybe stroll in every now and then, who maybe catch a show because one of their favorite people was a guest, and then they're like, all right, see you later. Those are the people I'm talking about. I'm not talking about y'all. Adam says, I didn't share shit today, LOL. Okay, well, fuck you, Adam. And Adam's not even on Twitch right now, I don't think. So you could at least be watching ads so I make 2 cents, Adam. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I don't have friends. Well, Aaron, that's why you have the job of the mod, so that you can find something to focus on to be useful, to be helpful, other than being our marketing director, which might not be yours. Ryan says, if I can get Netflix to buy It's Too Late, I get half. I tell you what, if Netflix wants to pick up this show to run on Netflix, and us get like a cool few mil or whatever, and me sign a contract to produce episodes for Netflix, Ryan, I would give, if you were responsible for that, I would give you half. Yes, I would do that. Yeah. I said that I actually said something very similar to that to Dave the other day, and I totally meant it. I told Dave that if we meet and exceed our fundraising goals for this program, I'll just start giving the rest to Dave. And I'm actually dead serious. Like every dime we make above our goal, I'll just start giving it all to Dave. Okay, BRB. All right, yeah, Ryan, let us know about that. So guys, Ryan will be right back. He's gonna go check to see if Netflix wants to pick up It's Too Late. But play hardball, Ryan. Don't just go in for the first offer. Yeah. I already told you guys that I picked up an angry downvote person on Odyssey. That on Odyssey, someone started going through and leaving a single downvote on all of my videos, like for months and months and months. And now when I schedule these streams, so it'll pop up on Odyssey like mid-afternoon, hey, the stream is this afternoon, they'll go there and already have it downvoted. So I'll have one downvote on my stream like 4 hours before it even starts, because I picked up a downvote guy. Some random British dude. Some British guy was upset because he didn't understand the show, and I told him he was an R word, and now he's my downvote guy. He just goes through and downvotes everything I do. By the way, this isn't the same guy as Exceptional Hitler 7. That was a different person. There was a person on Odyssey whose username was Exceptional Hitler 7. He's not the downvote guy. He was just a guy who was trying to leave us some literature in the comments. And I told him, thank you for that. But, I'm not really looking to pick up a new novel. No, the downvote guy was some British guy who was upset because he saw one of our videos, like a clip of an episode, and he thought, wow, this is really high production value. And then he followed the channel. And then he never watched an episode of It's Too Late. He watched one of our Monday night community live streams, and he thought that was It's Too Late with Alan Mosley. Even though the channel has all the episodes of It's Too Late, and they're all labeled. He thought our community live stream with like Ryan and Celeste and Derek and everybody and Lyle, everybody was up here, and we were just him hauling around. This dude thought that was It's Too Late with Alan Mosley, and he said, well, no wonder your show fucking sucks. It's just a disjointed mess. You got to have a plan. Let me know when you need some help putting together a real show. And I sent him a link. I was like, have you watched even one of our 194 episodes of It's Too Late? Or did you base that on a community live stream because you're too bum fucking stupid to know what you were watching? And from that moment forward, one downvote. The downvote fairy has struck. Yeah, Lyle. He saw it was probably that one. It was probably the last one that you were on when we had like 4 or 5 people on. And he thought, he heard me telling people I do a late night show, just like on TV. And he thought that the community live stream was that. And he couldn't tell the fucking difference. And so he started downvoting them all. Yeah. They don't even have Dennis on that island, correct? Like people like to talk about how British people's teeth are so bad because because they don't take care of their teeth or dentist or whatever. But it's not really that. It's mostly because they're all a bunch of inbred fucks. That's why their teeth are all so bad. Their gene pool's too tiny. It's kind of sad. Like, I mean, if you've seen the royal family, you know, like, you know, like Alabama ain't got nothing on these people. Sounds like a numbskull to me. You are correct. But you know what? That's what you get when you become a public figure and you post all your crap on the internet, including your face and your name and your likeness and everything else, is you get these people showing up out of nowhere. I think Ryan got zucked, lol. What? Oh no, he's still here. Yeah, the British do like their inbreeding. They do. It's just they do. It's just how it is. Um so anyway, well, I'd say we're having a pretty successful stream. We've raised $5. I'm currently pulling in about $5 an hour. That's pretty good. Just shared to a British activist group. I don't know what a British activist group does activism for, to be honest with you. I can't get banned for just saying facts. Now, Ryan, that's exactly what people get banned for, is just saying facts. It won't let me laugh react to your comment about the British. Well, Lyle, maybe it's you that's getting zucked. Maybe you're in the midst of the zuckening. It's hard to get new genetic samples on an island. I didn't realize this was going to become a bash the British stream, but I'm here for it. So who all's coming to the show? Who all's coming to the 4th annual It's Too Late live show on June 4th later this year? Who all's coming? I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm also excited because it's June 4th and it's way too fucking cold outside right now. So June 4th is going to be fantastic. I'm definitely a shorts and t-shirt type of person. I would wear shorts and a t-shirt 365 days a year if that were possible. Mad react face. Yes, correct. This is probably the worst episode of It's Way Too Late we've ever done. Yeah, Ryan, if you're going, you should have tickets. That is one of the things. You should also like just bring a whole truckload of people with you, is what you should do. Bought the tickets, planned to make the drive, but who knows though? Well, absolutely you should. You're gonna melt in the Tennessee summer. It'll be fine. I thought you spent a bunch of time down in Florida, like around Gainesville or whatever. You know what this is about. See, you called it an episode. You're confusing Britty Boy. Is that what we're calling him now? Britty Boy? I should have got his name. I forgot it. I kicked him, so I don't remember what it was now. I certainly remember Exceptional Hitler 7, but that was a different person. That name is seared into my mind. Derek TV says, misinformation equals information the government doesn't like. Correct. I'd like to go, but it's too far with gas being $20 a gallon. Gas is $20 a gallon where you are? Wow. Thanks, Biden. Am I right? I think you should come, though, Aaron. We'll work that out. See, we'll do one of these streams to raise money for Aaron to come to the 4th annual It's Too Late live show. Yeah, I melted in Florida too. It's so fucking hot. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, we moved in years past. We had our annual event around the second or third week of March because it always corresponded with like a 50th of an episode. So episode 50, episode 100, episode 150, all took place around the second to third week of March. But this year we were tossing ideas around, and I had said, I think everyone really enjoys getting together because it's not about our rinky dink event. It's about having an excuse for everybody to come together and just visit and have a good time. And it'll be a lot easier for us to just like have a cookout and have a good time June as opposed to March. Although for people who are not accustomed to the South, they will melt. But I'm sorry about that. Also, I'm not a big fan of people. Now, Aaron, how are we gonna help you succeed in your dream of becoming a rock star if you're not a big fan of people? I'll rob a Quick Trip to pay for your ticket. A Quick Trip? Is that what they're called down there, Lyle? In Mississippi? Quick Trips? Here they're Quick Sacks. I don't know. He wanted a head count, so let him know you are coming. Yes, correct. Well, so the thing is that the place where we're going to be having the event this year is a private venue, and while the grounds are pretty large, and there'll be plenty of space for us to all stretch our legs and hang out and fire up the grills and have some tables and chairs and really enjoy ourselves. The parking area is a little bit limited. And I know there'll be plenty of people who will carpool, and that's great. But just as a general rule of thumb, we can probably only accommodate like 60, 65 people. If we start getting a lot more people than that saying they want to come, then we'll have to like start discussing overflow parking and stuff like that. But I want as many people to come as we can get because that just makes it more fun. A lot of us who have known each other for a while but live in different parts of the country. No bus parking ? I mean, sure, there could be, but if a bus parks where our parking is going to be, then that's going to be like 4 less cars can park there now. So you guys better load that bus up. Yeah. I gave up on that dream years ago. That's sad, Aaron. Although I know. I'm right there with you, buddy. That's what I should have fucking done. I should have brought my guitar in here and been like, fuck it, we'll just play some music because that won't take me any extra setup with my monitor and stuff. I'll just plug in the guitar. Don't give up on your dreams, Aaron. No, don't listen to him, Aaron. Give up. It'll be better for your heart to just move on. I'm right there, buddy. So imagine being me and moving on from I don't think I'm going to be a famous jazz musician and then giving up on that dream and then deciding to start a talk show. That's what this dumb motherfucker did. But yeah, where we're going to be doing the event is south of Nashville. It's at a private property. And the back of the property where like the studio and the visiting area is huge. I mean, we could have 100 people back there and it wouldn't even, no one wouldn't sweat it at all. But we can't park like 100 cars. We cannot do it. Oops, got 3-day ban for the British people comment. Did you really, Ryan? There's no way. We're no. If that's true, you need to send me a screenshot on Messenger. If Messenger is even something you can use right now. I can't believe your British comment would get you a 3-day ban. Not sure. I don't. If you've got a 3-day ban, that's why I'm telling you I don't believe you because I don't see how you could be with us right now. That seems unrealistic. You know how hard it is to get a group of grown adults to get together and stay together playing music when you live in BFE? Yeah. I mean, dude, I did jazz, and in the last few concerts that I did, I was just doing like the Sinatra thing, which means you need a big band. Yeah, do you think I have like 10, 15, 20 people just like hiding in my wallet, just following me around to do shows. Like, no. Um, yeah. Well, F's in the chat, you guys. F's in the chat for Ryan because he got a 3-day ban for saying for being disrespectful to our friends across the pond. It's really sad. It's sad, but in a weird way, it's still funny to me that the show that's being broadcast on all the channels, where I'm openly saying way worse things than what Ryan typed, is still on. But Ryan, no, he's gone. It's fan freaking tastic. Yeah, so you guys go ahead and go over here. Head over to those links. We'll share them here in the chat. Go over there and support the show. And if you can, subscribe to us on Twitch. If you're an Amazon Prime customer, go and give us your free Twitch Prime subscription. In honor of our fallen comrade, Ryan Seaford. You know what I tried to do, by the way? I tried to butter up Anna Kay to get her to come on here and just visit with me for like half an hour on the stream to save me from the fact that I didn't have a plan for tonight's show after my guest dropped out. And she didn't. she said no thank you to that. Okay, I've got the picture. Oh my. Wow. Hate speech and inferiority. Holy fucking shit. Hold on, Ryan, I got you, buddy. Sit tight. We're not gonna let this go unanswered. We're gonna name that image Ryan F for F's in the chat. And then we're gonna go over here. Yeah, Ryan, now you have to go to Twitch, right? Let's see. Where did I just save that? There it is. We'll just sit this over here. There we go. We'll just leave that over there right now. So that any new viewers that come in. Yeah. What a fucking legend. We'll just leave that right there. That's a shame. Now I feel bad because Ryan was just trying to, you know, to participate in the live stream, and look what happened. And don't worry, I'm going to tell everybody else to not expect to hear from me for a few days. All right. Yeah, Anarcho. Facebook did that. So not 10 minutes ago, we were just discussing what fucking losers British people are. And Ryan, just being a good member of the community, just joined in the fun, and he got insta-zucked. Yeah, exactly. How do Irish people get by? Let me set that right. I'll do that right there. All right. We'll just leave that there for now. I bet Alan can type the same thing and not get banned. I don't know about that. Uh, Seriously, England doesn't have free speech. No, no, it's a shithole. It's a shithole country, like most countries are. Um, well, we managed to make it an hour and 5 minutes with absolutely no topic and nothing to do, but we did lose one comrade. So was it worth it? Was it worth it? We did earn $5 though. We gained $5 but lost Ryan. That's something we're all gonna have to live with. What about Joe Rogan? What about Joe Rogan? Like, why did I don't get the thing about people wanting to talk about Joe Rogan. Like, Joe Rogan's really no different than he has been. Comrade may be a bit harsh. Well, I mean, you know, useless druid. The useless druid, Ryan. Until he gets back. Yeah, he'll be back. It was only 3 days. You can't post a comment for 3 days. It goes against our standards on hate speech and inferiority. Inferiority. The reason, by the way, the only reason I put that up on screen is because that last part it says so only you can see it. No, Ryan, I'm gonna help the whole world see what you said. Not just you. Ryan, are you serious? Now it's a 29-day ban? Are you serious? It just went from 3 days to 29, or you're just joshing us. Oh my fucking god, Ryan. but why though? These these people threw him in jail, and after he started serving his sentence, like the DA came in to said they're tacking on it. They're tacking on some more years. Holy shit! Don't worry, Ryan. I'll grab this one too, buddy. Uh, we'll call this Ryan F2. What the hell, man? But why though? Why did it go from 3 days to 29 days when if you were zucked, what could you have done wrong to get more days? You weren't able to do anything. How could you have done anything to break the rules again? All right. We'll put that we'll make that the backdrop of the donation tracker. There you go. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. My bad. This is because 5 of your previous posts didn't follow our community standards. So you were on probation. You didn't tell us that, Ryan. You were on probation, and they tacked on more years onto your sentence. This is why you never let yourself be captured. Oh, man. They are fabbits. This is true. You'll contest it to get your sentence reduced? Yeah, man. Well, what you got to do is you got to rat somebody out. Turn someone in. Turn someone else in, and they'll work with you. Probation got revoked. Ain't that a damn shame? Oh man. Now here we were all making light of the fact that it was only 3 days. Now it's not. Now was that $5? Is this $5 over here worth it for Ryan to be gone for a month? Yeah, just turn Aaron in. Yeah. He won't care. He's served time before. Yeah. Imagine you program for Facebook and you're basically writing Facebook jail code. Yeah. I've been reporting the COVID ads for misinformation. It ain't much, but it's honest work. You got executed. You got executed in the meta. It's over, dude. Did y'all see where Zuckerberg lost like 200, what was it? Like the Meta lost $250 billion of market value like in the past 24 hours? Imagine having $250 billion of market value to lose. Like I wish I could lose $250 billion. I wish I could lose that much. Your original profile of 13 years got permazucked and they never gave you a reason. That's why y'all just got to get shadow banned like me, where they just they put me in the tower cell and forgot about me, and so I just starve. That's what happened to me. Life goals, amen. Well, what do you guys think? You think we should just make it to the top of the next hour and call it a day? It's 9:11 my time, which is of course the scariest number. You think we should just make it to 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and call it a stream? I feel like we're not really accomplishing much today, other than getting our viewers banned. That's all we're really doing. Imagine holding Facebook stock. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, really, Lyle? All right, man. 2 days before the election and dumped all your picks in history. Oh, fantastic. Wonderful news. Yeah. Okay. Well, Lyle, we'll be here when you get back, buddy. But thanks for letting everybody know so that your chat can pop up on the screen and everyone can see right there. It's a good thing that you're on Twitch. If Lyle was on Facebook right now, he would be getting banned for obscenities. Poop? You can't be saying poop. Yeah. So what are we doing exactly? Like why am I still here? What are we doing? We gotta make it 46 more minutes. We're gonna do 46 more minutes, then I'm gonna get out of here because this has been an absolute disaster. I tried to badger a couple of people to come on. They didn't come on. If I had known a little bit earlier in advance that I needed to throw something together, then I would have set up the stream differently. Pictures of your kids throughout the years and stuff that were only there. God, that's some shit. The views of Gibbs Medat do not necessarily represent the views of Lauderio. Yeah, you gotta make sure you have your disclaimers at the ready for things like that. They should at least let you download all your data. Yeah, for sure. I agree. Of course, we could be really selfish and say they shouldn't be banning people for no reason, but that they should respect the 46 minutes of this job too. Oh, so that's our new That's our new goal then, guys. We're gonna stick it out to the top of the hour to help Derek make it to the end of work. That's what we're doing. All right, well, Derek, since you're the one slaving away, what do you want to see on the show for the next 45 minutes? Whatever you want, buddy. Now I'm gonna feel bad if he like had to mute because he had a customer, because then he doesn't know that we made the offer. I don't know what that is, Adam. I guess I'm becoming a boomer. I feel old and in the way. Why am I yawning? That's bad. My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Well, I can't do copyrighted material because I'm on Twitch. I'm not on Float where people just watch Netflix. I'm not over there. Yeah, Swole Keesley, who may or may not be Ryan. I'm always, yeah. All right. That's it. This is what we're doing. I'm just kidding. I don't know what we're doing. I was looking around to see if I could pull something else up here. This one customer's TV broke and he thought we have a break the TV signal. You mean you don't? When you want your customers to go pay for a warranty or an upgrade, you just send a signal and the TV just shatters. You don't have that? Okay, Aaron, what's the site? What's the site for me to do character creation that I can pull up here on screen? That'll actually let me like save the character so that I'll have it when we play, if I want to do that. Send me the link. I'll pull it up. We'll do Twitch rolls a character, and the Twitch chat will help make the character. Do a reaction video to a reaction video. Hell no. I hate people who even do reaction videos, much less reaction videos to reaction videos. Um, I don't know. I kind of want to Google if you can send a signal to a TV to break it. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, let's see what we can do here. This might be a little bit difficult because again, my monitor is behind the camera, so I like can't see the whole screen. Um, just click on create a character. Get started for free. So it's actually going to let me do this, and I'm not going to have to like. Oh, I have to create an account. Let me see if it'll just let me sign up this way. I'm working on it. Create your D&D character. All right. Like I can't see the freaking screen. All right. We're doing it. All right, there we go. All right, y'all can see that, right? Oh, I got all excited because I had a notification. I thought we got a donation. It wasn't. It was just a stupid website telling me, "Welcome aboard, nerd." Those were their exact words. Kind of offensive. All right. Let me do this. And there we go. But we're going to make this like really small. All right. I'm just going to be down here. All right. All right, what am I doing? I literally can't see part of the screen because it's behind the camera. I'm literally like, am I doing standard? Create a standard character. Do I need to show help text? All right, I'm gonna show help text. All right, we're gonna create a standard character. I literally can't even read all this shit because it's behind my camera. Yeah, I look like a Twitch streamer now, right? Ah, suck it, Fabbits. All right. But seriously, I'm gonna have to move my monitor so that I can read everything. Okay, so give me just a second. All right, we're gonna try it again here. So, can everybody still see and hear me, or is everything fucked? All right. All right. Somebody tell me if things start looking fucked. All right. Your first step in playing an adventure in the Dungeons and Dragons game is to imagine and create a character. Jesus Christ. All right, whatever. Okay, next. I'm not a beginner. Like I've played D&D before, so hopefully this will help. Character's name. You can't like the name is like the last thing you do, right? Like hold on, let me go ban some Russians. Can you zoom in on the page to get rid of the border? I mean, I can do whatever. Like you talking about like Tom, is that good? Is that good? All right. You know, theoretically, I could have moved the camera instead of the monitor, but then I'd have to like refocus it and it'd just be a whole big thing. All right. All right. Can I do the name last? Can I do other stuff first? I don't I don't want a bunch of other allow or restrict sources to be used for this character. I just want to play D&D. What's all this other dumb shit? All right. Whatever. Go. So go away, go away. Enables digital dice rolling for this character. Okay. Sure. Allow or restrict optional features for this character. Well, of course. You gotta customize everything, right? Right? Yeah. Are we doing XP? You need homebrew and critical role content, the first two selected. Are we doing XP or milestone? All right, we're doing milestone. Yeah, calculating XP is gay. Magic and oh. Hit point type. When leveling up, increase hit points by the fixed value of your chosen class or manually enter a rolled value. Are we doing fixed HP? Or are we doing manual? How much RNG are we doing here? All right, we're doing fixed. I mean, if Draxtilian's going to be the DM, he probably should have been answering, but I think he's not here anymore. Allow or restrict choices based on rule prerequisites for the following for this character. Well, yeah, you got to play by the fucking rules. You can't just be letting everybody do whatever the hell they want. Been trying. This is broken, I tell you. Been trying to gift a sub for almost half an hour. Or almost an hour now. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's wrong with it that it won't let you gift a sub? I don't know. Use the standard encumbrance rules, disable the encumbrance display, use the more detailed rules for encumbrance. This is ignore coin weight. Okay. Ignore. So use encumbrance, but ignore coin weight. Hey Celeste, we're rolling a character in D&D because we're being giant nerds, and I don't have anything else to do. So are we doing use encumbrance then, but ignore coin weight? Ability score modifier display. Reverse the arrangement of ability modifiers and scores. Modifiers top. Sure, why not? Character privacy. Toggle the viewing of your character to private. Only you can access your character, or public. Anyone with the link can view your character. I don't care. Public's fine. What the... Like, bruh. Let's just get to doing it. All right, we're choosing a race. Dude, we live in... This is a racial era that we live in, all right? You can decide what race you want to be in 2022. All right. So, here we go. Race, stuff, things. Yeah, I already know what all that is. All right. What? Should we only be going by the player's handbook for this? I sent $5 to your PayPal, but it won't let me gift a sub. Are you clicking in Twitch and clicking on, like, here, we'll just go to Twitch. We'll go to Mr. Holmes's channel that I kind of want to host later. Are you clicking on the button and then clicking gift a sub and then like going through all the stuff. Because otherwise, I don't know. All right. Um. Oh, you have to play for. Okay. All right. So player's handbook. Um. No Dragonborn. That's gay. We're not doing all that crap. Um. Shit. Now I gotta decide what we're gonna do. What do you mean? There's a variant of human? I don't get that. Uh. I mean, I kind of have an idea for a character. I'm leaning towards dwarf, but I don't know. This is why rolling a character live on the show is a terrible idea because I can't be making these decisions. It takes me forever to decide these things. What are the sub races? I don't know anything about no sub races. I played like it D&D 2.5 way back in the day is what I played. Um what is that? Wow. You're like a demon person. That's cool. The hell's this thing? Oh, goody two shoes. All right. Actually, I know we're just gonna be a human for now. We might change something later. We're just gonna be a human for now. Um, I can choose a language other than common. What language do I know? We're just gonna say dwarfish, y'all. I was thinking about just making a dwarf. Yeah, this is the screen where I say prefer not to answer. Yeah. All right. We just picked dwarfish. Wait, hold on. I never even named my character. I forgot to do it. All right. Class. Okay. All right. Hey, Aaron, what class would I pick if I want my primary weapon to be a whip? We're gonna be Indiana Jones up in this motherfucker. Maybe just a fighter. So boring. I've literally never played one actually because I'm always like, ugh, that's so boring. Paladins can use a wit. Yeah, but this dude ain't gonna be a paladin, if you know what I'm saying. Um, I mean, I'm kind of tempted to be a rogue, but I think someone else is probably already gonna be one. Could be a bard. Yeah, you're a rogue. Yeah, so you're right. I should just be. Yeah, I should just be a barbarian. You're right. How silly of me. I'm just gonna be a fighter for right now. I'll uh I'll change all this shit later when I decide what I want to do. All right. Proficiencies. Uh I like how history is one of them. Because that's what my degree is in, is history. This is warlocks can use whips. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to be a warlock. I'm gonna be a bard. God, it's a whole bunch of shit. All right, my musical instruments. Well, of course, the lute. Like that goes without saying. Uh, Pan flute, absolutely, 100%. And a dulcimer. And my skills are history, performance. I'm making me now. I've decided to make me. Yeah, skin flute. Yeah. Uh, I'm making myself in the game now. Uh, in persuasion. All right. I think that's it. Determine ability scores. All right. Should I just do it? Am I just doing this random? Am I just doing this? Am I just doing this random, or am I doing a manual / rolled, or am I doing a point by? How does everybody want to do their characters? Yeah, you fucking know it, Harpoon. I'm 100% on my racial bonus. Better freaking believe that. You did point by? All right. We'll do point by then. I forget what things were important to me because I wasn't paying attention for a bard. Isn't it charisma and dexterity? I should have been paying attention while I was doing this. Pretty sure it's what it said, right? I'll just click this and do it over again. Primary is charisma, dexterity, and charisma. Okay. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. And it was. And what was it? History, performance, and persuasion. All right. So charisma's primary, dexterity's secondary. All right, cool. Point by. They'll only let you go up to 15, huh? That sucks. You can only use a single number once. You mean like 15, for instance? Is that what you're saying? Like that? I don't know, man. But now that I'm here, I kind of want to be a sorcerer. We'll keep going. It'll be fine. I do kind of want to be a sorcerer, though. Yeah. A druid, a bard, and a rogue walk in a tavern, and they're a useless fucking party and get instantly killed by the first kobold. The end. That's that's what happened. Do they still do the thing where you get bonuses every 2? Like if I just put 1 into the ones that are currently 11s, that then it would then it would do that. Like that. Not sure. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Describe your character. Oh, dude, we ain't got time for that shit. All right. This character needs a name. I'm probably gonna end up redoing all this off stream, by the way. uh, should you switch your Patreon over to a Twitch sub? No. If you're already on Patreon, then I would just stay there. Because really the best thing for Twitch is for people who are Amazon Prime people, because they're getting a sub for free. So I'm that's really the only reason we invested in Twitch at all. And then like a week later we became Twitch affiliate. So I'm really just trying to reach like 100 more people on Facebook that are all boomers who never go to Twitch, but they're Amazon customers, to go over here and sub for free. Um, Cook Smacker the Bold, yeah. Fantasy name generator, that's a thing. I don't feel like messing with that. All right. No, because I'm on Patreon. I'm getting like 99% of that. I get the money. On Twitch, I'm only getting 50%. I'm a Twitch affiliate, so Twitch is getting half, and I'm getting half. Yeah. But with the Twitch Prime, they spend nothing, but I still get the half of the original value. Uh, yeah, we're totally gonna have a custom background later. All right, what's this character's name? Um, his name is Plucky. Yeah, the character's name is Alan Mosley TV. Yeah. I really just want to go make a sorcerer now, because I think that's what I'm going to end up actually playing when we play, as a sorcerer. But I'll do that. I'll do that at some other time, and I'm going to have a really cool name for the sorcerer. So I don't want to give that away yet. It's going to be. Oh, I can click randomize. Why is it? I don't want to be a female. How do I change to a male? What is all this shit? You haven't named your character yet? Well, this character's name is going to be Plucky, but my other character is going to be named something else. Yeah, that we've basically run out of time on the stream doing this. This took up all the time. I feel like now that I've gone through the effort to move the monitor over here, I don't know. Should do something different, like play a game or something. Anyway. Yeah, you wanted to get to 10. Yeah, it's 9:51. We're almost there. I'm gonna do all this stuff later. I've made the final decision. We're doing all this stuff later. We're doing all this stuff later. All right. Imagine the people who just got here and are like, A, what was he doing this whole time? And B, what happened to Ryan over here on the left side of the screen? Stay tuned for Alan doing his taxes. Ryan, real talk for us, or excuse me, Derek, real talk for a second. Me and Dave were discussing the other day that one of the like Monday night live streams, the community live stream, should be everybody should get together to hang out and we'll all do our taxes. I'm actually not shitting you. Me and Dave had discussed that as an idea for a Monday night stream. Is we all just get on. Well, everyone grab some snacks. Everybody grab your snacks. Grab a drink, and we'll all settle in together and do our taxes. My taxes are filed already. Okay, well, Aaron's not gonna do it. He's just gonna watch us. But I'm actually not totally joking when I recommend this as an idea. So anyway. Boy, this has really been a productive stream, hasn't it? I can't do mine till late February. Brokerage accounts take forever for documents. I don't think I have all my documents yet either, so it's not like, I mean, I wouldn't be doing it next week. We will. It's like the last live stream of February. We're gonna do a tax stream. It's gonna be awesome. So we just sitting around holding our dicks? No, we're talking about paying our $1.05 because we're a part of society. You know. All right. Well, this has certainly been enlightening. If you got here late, Ryan was here. I was saying some derogatory things about British people, and then for my sins, Ryan got banned from Facebook. The secret is to own nothing. Yeah, well, Aaron, trust me, I host an independent late night talk show, so I don't exactly have a lot. Let me clear all this out of the way. I think we got the gist now. Poor Ryan. It is a while. I'm sorry, buddy. It is my fault, man. I didn't realize I was such a negative influence. But you know. I appreciate you hanging out, though. Let's, here we go. So, does anybody have a final thought? I want to show you guys one of the memes that didn't make the cut this week for Meme of the Week. This one didn't make the cut. Life's full of ups and downs, am I right? Music by Samantha Fish. No, I have not. So that one didn't make it. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, there was one, yeah. This one didn't make the cut. We were trying to be less problematic because we had a very nice guest on this week. So this one didn't make the cut. What does ACAB stand for? It stands for All Cops, and boy, do I mean all cops, including that shithead cop that you're related to, are bastards. It's not going to take me long to take the turn in the game. I just sweat over the character. Once I make my character, I'm going to be balls deep on every round, man. Alright. So there's that one. That is a Sherry special right there. Sherry would thoroughly enjoy that one. Let's see what else we had. You know, I had some Trudeau memes, but we already made fun of Trudeau, you know. Like, for instance, Trudeau with his father. That's nice. See, that's the kind of stuff that you lose if Facebook deletes your account. You don't want to lose that. So there's that one. Let's see what else we had. Oh, here's another Trudeau meme. Oh, I know what. In honor of our fallen comrade, if I can find it in time. There it is. There you go. Sorry, buddy. Well, the song's over, I think. Just about. Yeah, big tears. Sorry, buddy. We'll have a little memorial for you in the private group after I stop streaming here. So yeah, I don't know what the hell this was. This is what happens when the guest drops out and I don't have anything else prepared. But we'll see you back here Monday night. Actually, you need to be watching Liberty Late Night tomorrow night at their usual time. And then Monday night we'll be back for the It's Too Late community live stream at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central Time, where we bring all the Goon Squad on and have a good time. Until then, peace, and I'll see you next week.